Hello everyone, I'm your host, Boss Zombie. Welcome back to Shadows Over Loathing. Welcome to the SIT greenhouse, constructed in 1919 by German engineer Walter Bauersfield, in an early attempt to invent the geodesic dome, at which he was not successful until 1923. Ooh, lots of plants. Wait, these are from west of Loathing. Okay, wait, hold on. SIT proudly hosts the world's largest exhibition of invisible chrysanthemums. Despite its addictive and hallucinogenic qualities, local weed is still legal because it is not popular among jazz musicians. The northern Oregon pipe cactus does not make any sound no matter how hard you blow into it, so please stop trying. This is just a regular tree. It was put here by accident. Though its habitat is threatened by prohibition, the gin blossom still thrives in locations boring enough to not seem suspicious to authorities. Contrary to its name, the yucca is not particularly funny. Yucca. Native to nearby moist lands, the eastern cattail smells extremely bad and has no known industrial or culinary uses. Do cattails smell bad? I don't know that I've ever smelled one. I've touched one. I used to live near the Everglades, so that wasn't so uncommon. The very tall sunflower is critically endangered due to being too far away from the ground or for pollinating insects to notice it. Oh. If you're not mistaken, the stairwell doorway provides access to a classroom of some sort. Athena, can I go down to the classroom? Okay, that's me. Your thump as the door's internal lock disengages. Pooba? A grad student is sitting at the desk, staring blankly into the middle distance. Excuse me? I'm a botany major. Nice, me too. I'll elaborate. I'm a new botany major and need to know what I'm supposed to do here. Oh, okay. Well, ultimately, you'll need to get your transcript signed to show that you passed the course. I'm just a TA, so I can't do that for you, but Professor Kalos should be in his office down at the other end of the lab. Is our lecture or class or anything first? You'd think so, right? Well, you're the only student here today, and nobody gave me any lecture notes or anything, so... Well, okay then. Label in case this is where the Pooba gear is kept, wherever that is. Cabinet is empty. Jeez, now how are you ever going to find out what Pooba stands for? Oh, I did not look to the right yet. Oh, neat. That's convenient. You suddenly find yourself unable to breathe. Hey, guy? The other half of the lab is choked with pollen. Yeah, those man traps spray out pollen like you wouldn't believe. Someone should probably prune them back a bit. They've really gotten out of control. Was that maybe your job? If it was, nobody said anything. Well, how do I get past them? I can't even get near them. You need a Pooba helmet. A what? Pooba helmet. Pollen untoxifying breathing apparatus. I don't think untoxify is a real word. Yeah, but nobody likes an acronym you can't pronounce. Anyway, there's some in the cabinet over there. I already checked. Oh, well, that figures. Everybody's always checking them out and not putting them back. So, what should I do? I guess you could try and hunt down someone who has one? You know who? You must have a record of checkouts, right? Oh yeah, probably. Let's see. He pokes around the desk until finds a small notebook. Got it. Most of these kids are going to be gone for the break. They wouldn't have taken the helmets with them, though, right? Well, no, probably not, but it's not like you're going to go break into the dorm rooms, right? I absolutely will. That's fierce. I wouldn't recommend it, though. Dorm security is the real McCoy after last year's big April Fool's hack. What happened? Someone broke into maintenance and rewired all the elevators to go sideways. Wow. Oh, Fish has one. There you go. Or Chip. Why did I say Fish? Oh, Fish and Chips. Chip who? Chip Noonsley. He's a frat guy I know. Phi Upsilon Tau. He didn't leave for break because he's monitoring some plans he's been working on. Oh, yeah. I think I met that guy. Swell. You should be able to get a Pooba helmet from him then. No problem. Great, thanks. That was this one. Oh, this guy again. No, I don't need a fuse. Thank you. Oh, I should also go to the gift shop. I want to sell the book and see what happens. Probably wasn't you. Was it you? No? You? You. Hey, Chip, something I forgot to ask you. Yeah? What's up? Need a Pooba helmet. The TA at the lab said you checked one out. Oh yeah, sure. I got the allergen situation worked out on my plants here, so it's no problem. Here you go. Is that an actual... Oh, okay. Where's the gift shop? So... Whoa. That thing's expensive. Oh. I keep forgetting I have him. Oh, wait, do I have to actually... Maybe I have to sell it from my actual inventory. Oh, okay. That was a big turn. How much experience do I have? 266. No, I'll save that. Who knows if I'll get a new skill soon. Oh. Okay, so the fishmen still like me, so fighting those weird angler fishmen that were possessed don't count. Alright, let me put on the Pooba helmet. These vicious plants are standing between you and the professor's office. Fight him. Oh, it's dark in here. You know, I'm surprised the mosquito works on these, because it's not an insect really that associates with plants. Murky green juice. Oh, that's... Ooh, though. Max HP by 9 is good. Good grief. Who would have thought that the botany department would have so many plants? There's a lot of them. Thick bark. That's a big boy over there. Increase your physical armor by 3. The mother of all plants. Well, not all plants, but all the ones in here, presumably. Oh, the mobster. Mobster help. Alright, so if you're a big boss, just in case, let's light you on fire. So that should put 6... Cool, that's a good... That's pretty good for one target. Do I have anything that does more damage specifically besides that? No, I guess just do this. Actually, I can probably just KO it. Pulsating seed pod. It's a pulsating pod of plant, material. This thing is about to burst. It would be the work of a moment to open it. The thing is about to burst. It would be the work... you'll pop open the pod and collect everything that oozes out of it. There's more. Neat. Well, I guess I could put my regular hat back on. That plant is angry. Sign on the shelf says in big letters, now you're a dog. Concentrated chlorophyll, not for pranks. This table has 2 things on it, a soda and a note that says, stop pouring chlorophyll into my sodas, you jerks. Extra green soda. Water only, water nitrogen, bleach, serum K6. Where is this? I hear a dog. A first aid kit. They must have been expecting a lot of botany related I missed. Maybe the flower is the dog. Oh, more rhino balm. This plant has dozens of weird seed pods on it. Cracks them open. Frosty Flakes, Hematic Ichor. Completed device sits on the workbench. Appears to be some kind of handheld flashbulb thing. The device seems to have an ultraviolet bulb in it. It must be designed to provide quick bursts of energy to plants. You take the bulb out and screw it back in backwards. Now see if the plants like it. Oh, I guess I could have used this. Ah. I guess that would have been ideal for the fight. It's dark. absolutely no light in this lab. If you can read this, there's too much light. Some kind of fungus experiment is in progress on this bench. You think. It's kind of hard to tell in this light. A couple of titers here, a couple of isotopes there, and the result is clear. Our results are clear. Ooh, well, as clear as they can be in near total darkness. Concentrated mushroom distillate. Wow. See, that seems weird to me because you don't use all three of those things. You usually melee for the... I don't remember the class names in this game. There's jazz musician, cheese wizard. Was Pig Skinner the other one? I guess Pig Skinner would be the melee weapon. Lots of mushrooms growing on a substrate you'd prefer not to consider. So much fungus, so little light. This appears to have every kind of mushroom all at once. I guess this was a good pick if I'm a botanist. Dr. A.H. Kalos. A steamy glass filled with ferns. A little glass case full of various hollies and ivies. The sign reads sample storage. Sample the samples. I'm getting lots of good stuff here. This chunk is covered with complex diagrams of plants. A lot of it is beyond you, but you managed to learn a few things. Looks like the chair is on break too. Judging by the layer of dust on this desk, Professor Kalos hasn't been here for quite some time. Well, I guess he's not here, so let me talk to the guy again. Professor isn't in his office. Oh right, semester's over, huh? Guess he'd be at his holiday home at Crystal Dream Lake then. Thanks for remembering that after I fought all those plants. Sure thing, no problem. Where's his stupid holiday home then? Near the lake? I need you to be more specific. I've been to Crystal Dream Lake. I need you to be more specific. Sort of, there's a road, and then there's like, just marking on this postcard. Oh, nice, okay. Okay, Crystal Dream Lake. Bubble. What? I need to find Seltzer. That seems to be like a way to avoid combat with a lot of things. Oh, more stuff. Wooden handle. Have I gotten that before? Make any weapon into a melee weapon. Oh, so there's one of these for every type of gear then. That's fun. Fence is too tall to see or jump or cry over. I'm sorry, those sunflowers are definitely following me. This sign is being very curt with you. Aha, big hole. This is an expensive card, but it has been tragically neglected. The fence is impassable until they invent something that can cut through the wood. The door won't budge. Based on what you can see through this window, the entire house is full of potting soil. Wait, what did it say? There's an ironic opening in the fence where the sign used to be. This is a fence hole you climbed in through. Okay. As it turns out, it's just the front room of the house that's full of dirt. There's almost certainly nothing good in this fridge. Yeah, but check anyway. Oh, it's even wilder in here than expected. Half the vegetables have rotted and turned into muck and mold. The other half appear to have be mutated experimental... whoa. The other half appear to be mutated experimental plants that have rapidly acclimated themselves to the environment and are using the rot as fertilizer. It's like a small, foul-smelling alien jungle in this fridge. Make a salad. What? I said make a salad. Maybe I wasn't clear. We're talking about a selection of plants that is half rotted glop and half pulsating veins. This isn't the salad bar down at the Outback Sizzler. If you make me do this, there's no backing out halfway. You're gonna have to read the whole thing. Make a salad. Alright, well, I guess there's no point in fighting you on it. I know how this goes. You poke around the ruins of the kitchen until you find an intact salad bowl and wipe it off with your sleeve. Let's see. A salad would typically start with a bed of lettuce. The nearest equivalent you see here would be either some glistening green-brown sludge, which is barely holding together into leaf-like sheets, or some broad, shiny green leaves dotted with blood red splotches. Maybe those splotchy leaves. You pick a handful of the leaves and arrange them in the bottom of your bowl. It seems like the red spots are migrating toward where your hands touch the leaves, so you try not to do that too much or let the spots actually touch your skin. What next? Maybe some sliced cucumber? You do see something in here that looks like maybe it used to be a cucumber, but it's mostly dissolved and leaked away. And behind a long blob of empty and blackened cucumber skin, like a deflated, slime-leaking party balloon. Alternately, you could take a vegetable that is sort of long and round like a cucumber, but it's yellow like a squash, with rippling and bulging bright green veins. The weird vegetable! You take the weird squash-like thing and find a rusty kitchen knife to slice it with. Neon green juice spritzes out with surprising force as you do, narrowly missing your eyes and tingling fiercely where it gets on your skin. The inner flesh of the vegetable is black with an oily purple sheen. It smells like a brand new car tire that a cat peed on. You arrange the slices neatly in your bowl. The next thing you find while rooting around in the fridge is a surprisingly intact looking onion. Next to it is a thing of similar shape and size, but more of a puce color and twitching slightly. The other thing. As soon as your knife pierces the skin of the puce-colored vegetable, it bursts open and thousands of tiny pink mites pour out of it, scampering everywhere on long spider-like legs. They vanish quickly, finding various crevices throughout the kitchen to hide in. Hopefully, none of those crevices belong to you. You calmly slice what's left of the vegetable and add it to your salad. The perfect thing to top off a salad is, in my opinion, some nice, fresh cherry tomatoes. You do find a small bowl of round things that might be grayish-green cherry tomatoes, or rotting grapes, or old pickled quail eggs, or maybe just green olives. I hate green olives. There's also a plant that has sprouted some berries of similar size and shape, except they're white. Well, not exactly white, sort of off-white, except the off part isn't quite the same color you'd get in normal off-white. The berries! Turns out the berries are firmly attached to the stem, and as you pull on them, the skins slide off the berry cores with thin slurping sounds, leaving behind wet, round nodules like peeled grapes, each with a large circular black spot at the end. These spots weep milky white fluid as the nodules deflate. You arrange the skins on your salad in an aesthetically pleasing pattern. Now, you just need some kind of dressing to top this all off. Luckily, there's two bottles in the fridge door. One filled with something gray and labeled blue cheese dressing, and one filled with bright pink liquid and handwritten label that says number 3 with a skull and crossbones. The pirate dressing. You open the bottle and pour a generous helping of hot pink number 3 on your salad. It's thin and oily. Maybe it's a sort of raspberry vinaigrette. Maybe you could pretend that. It smells like chemicals, which I admit is vague, but I can't think of any other ways to describe it. The smell you thought of when I said it smells like chemicals, that's what it smells like. Well, I guess congratulations are in order. You have successfully created something that technically could be called a salad. Bon appetit. Increase your muscle and your musicality by 1 until you eat something. Oh. Everything in this kitchen is ruined, including the kitchen sink, which is full of thick, nasty smelling mud. Root around in it. Ooh, a friendship ring. Increase your familiar... Oh, is that what they're called? Familiar's muscle, mysticality, and moxie. That'd be... On the outside of a dog, this ring would be really good. Wait, on the outside of a dog, this ring would look really good. So it's a collar. It's a dog dish with the name Barker stenciled on the side. You never know when a gross dish will come in handy. A bake-like dog dish with the name Barker engraved on it, the side. Somebody must have really liked this dog to get them such an expensive water dish. See, so the dirt room, there's no space in there for you. Okay, so I have to find a dog named Barker? Or maybe just a dog? Well, that's kind of dog-shaped. This appears to be more or less a dog, except for being green and having some kind of plant pot for a head. It seems agitated like it's guarding something. Okay, well. It doesn't seem malicious. The big barrel labeled plant food. A big urn labeled plant beverages. You fill the dish up with some kind of green liquid. Presumably it has whatever plants crave. A leather-bound journal sits on this wood-bound desk. Oh. Okay, it seems to have devolved into madness by the end. Let's try a few pages back. Success! I've read a tomato that can produce a seemingly infinite amount of juice. This could totally revolutionize the juice industry. And they said I was crazy for trying to transplant human bone marrow into a tomato. Well, that's intriguing. And a little disturbing. New idea. The successful tomato bone marrow transplant implies the possibility of the reverse procedure. Transplanting plant organ structures into a mammalian subject. Must investigate it. You skip over a lot of technical mumbo-jumbo and analysis of experimental results until you get to the next readable part. I'm certain that I finally got this right, but the woman at the pet store refused to sell me any more rats until I explain what I've done with the last dozen. And I don't think she'll like the answer. I hesitate to use my loyal companion Barker for this purpose, but he's all I've got left. Anyway, there's nothing to worry about. It will definitely work this time. The operation was a complete success. Barker appears to be in perfectly good health and is acclimating to the changes marvelously. I've created the world's first plant-animal hybrid. But why stop there? The next step is perfectly obvious. That's the last page. Well, the last page, it's words instead of scribbles and gibberish. Oh, you turned Barker into a plant dog. A complicated machine hooked up to a large tomato. A huge tomato. This must be the special infinite juice tomato the professor made with human bone marrow. Take the tomato. This will come in handy over at the speakeasy. They'll be able to mix a whole dynasty of Bloody Marys in a kind of literal sense. I mean, I guess it's not technically like consuming human, but it is human-derived. Disused and misused toolbox. Oh, neat. Can I give Barker this water bowl? Ah. Hey there, buddy. Is this yours? Are you Barker? Huh? Are you thirsty? Here you go. You put the dish down. Barker sniffs at it, then the pod opens, revealing a fleshy pink flower with a circle of sharp white teeth at the center. A red vine-like tongue snakes out of it and starts lapping up the plant beverage. Holy jeez. Having finished his drink, Barker closes his head, and then sniffs at you and tentatively wags his tail. Good boy? You pat him on the head and he wags his tail harder. It looks like he made a friend. Oh, I don't want to change his name. Hey, Molly, mind waiting for me at the purple door? Okay, Buck, but it's rude to keep a girl waiting. Arf. Barker flaps open his head and licks your face with his vine tongue. Well, that's going to take some getting used to. Barker wags his tail happily as you approach. How you doing, Barker? Barker runs in a circle. Small talk? You know, this is real nice and wholesome. Just a man and his dog out on a hike enjoying nature. Of course, the sky is oddly dark and overcast, and I'm looking for some kind of cursed antique thing, and my dog is a weird half-plant hybrid. So it's not exactly a Norman Rockwell painting. Still, though. Somewhere off in the distance, a wolf howls. Barker gets nervous and huddles against your leg. Don't worry, boy. Wolves are carnivorous. They probably wouldn't even know what to do with you. I'm the one they'd go after. Barker wanders off to the underbrush and comes up with a pine cone. Good boy, you wanted me to throw that for you, or... you can just eat it, sure. If you were a regular dog, I'd object, but I guess I'll have to trust that you know what you're doing. Hey boy, do you know how to sniff out trails and stuff? Like a bloodhound, you know, in case we get lost? Barker chases his tail until he gets dizzy and falls over. Well, I guess I'll pay more attention to where we're going. You know... Oh, okay. Well, I've got a new companion. Greenhouse was clearly built by a botanist and not a carpenter. There's a plant man on that side. Oh good, a bunch of those man-trap things. Ooh, Barker acts real late in the order. Thankfully, I haven't really needed the companion, so... Wow, people don't usually take pride in being able to beat up plants, but you've earned it. Okay, so this is infinite, it seems. Oh, Jesus, a tall, spindly humanoid creature skulking in the corner. Examine it. The creature has long, thin green limbs, like flower stems, and is clothed, sort of, in ragged white petals. Its head is some kind of plant pod. You inch just a little bit closer to get a better look and realize that the white petals are actually the torn and frayed scraps of a white lab coat. Professor Kalos? The creature spins around and hisses angrily. I need you to sign my course transcript. The crazed plant professor leaps at you, but you dive for the door and escape. Fortunately, he doesn't seem inclined to leave the greenhouse. Is there anything I can do with him? Alright, maybe I need to go back to the bottom. Oh, I should wander with Barker, though. Because maybe there's an event in this area. Okay. Oh, no. Shadows. Okay. Ew. I do want to see what Barker does. Barker will bite Shadowy Spider for 5. How much health does Barker have? Barker has... No, that's me. Barker has 20 HP. Okay. Oh, so I guess he's a little scaled for where we are. Reduce all foes' mysticality. Okay. But there should be some event, unless maybe... Oh. Wait, you see your past self in the distance, heading up the road toward you. It must be time to give him the Mobius ring. Geez, it's a good thing, though. It seems a shame to have to give it up, but it's easy come, easy go. You look for it in your bag, but can't find it. Then you notice that you're wearing it on your offhand. You try to take it off. Boy, that try is real ominous, huh? It doesn't budge. Experimentally, you swap it onto your main ring finger, and that works. When you swap your current ring back, the Mobius ring ends back up on your other hand. Uh-oh. Is this thing cursed? The other you said you shouldn't use it, and you'd find out why if you did. Being unable to give up a good ring doesn't seem like much of a curse, though. Wait, how did he give you the ring? He must have figured out a way to break the curse. Something about someone named Chester at Delphine Farm? There aren't any farms around here, though. It must be something you'll find out about later. In the meantime, you'd better make yourself scarce before this other you sees you. Oh, ominous. Barker runs up and drops a stick at your feet. Arf, what's up, boy? Want to play fetch? Arf, arf, throw the stick. You toss the stick into the bushes. Barker shoots off into the woods, barking excitedly. Soon he emerges from the undergrowth and comes trotting back with the stick in his mouth and his tail wagging. Want to go again? You heave the stick as far as you can. Barker tears off into the woods after it. It takes a little while, but he reappears with the stick in his mouth and trots proudly back to you. Arf, arf, good job. You hurl the stick into the trees. Barker shoots off into the woods, barking excitedly. The bushes rustle for a while, then he pops out of the bushes with the stick in his mouth and trots. Okay. So how many, if I just keep doing this, anything happen? That's what, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so this is just repeatable. Oh, so he gains XP. But doesn't they get isn't there an event where they get a skill? Let's see, if I do 10, nothing happens. Oh, wait. There we go. What are you eating, Barker? Mushrooms? Jeez, I don't know. Can you tell which ones you can eat or not? Regular dogs can't even eat chocolate, and that's one of the 4 basic food groups. It does look like you're eating some and ignoring others, though, so I guess you know what you're doing? I'll just stand here talking to myself till you've finished. Woof. Let's go back to the SIT campus. And then to the greenhouse. Oh, this again. What other side quests do I have? None. Okay, good. Wait, does Barker have different dialogue here? Sniffs of the air and seems perturbed. What's up, boy? Smell something you don't like? Chemicals? Robots? Math? Nerds? Barker sniffs around a vent in the floor and is startled when it suddenly puffs out a blast of steam. Careful, boy. You made the floor thing mad. Don't try to bite it, you goof. I wonder if we should go to the quad and throw a frisbee around. That's what college students do when they have a dog, right? I mean, the earliest version of Frisbee won't be invented for another 20 years, but the transistor won't be invented for 20 years either. They have a fully functioning robotics department here anyway. I guess we should be responsible and do our actual sort of job, though. We can come back later to see what students throw at their dogs these days. This is a real mathy place, even in the other departments. Did the professor teach you any math, Barker? Woof, woof, sniff, arf, 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 woof, arf, 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 woof, woof, arf, 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 woof, arf, arf. Wait, is that Morse code? I'm guessing ARF is a dot and wolf is a dash. Morse code translator. Okay, let's see. So, okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, cool. It's a great online site that is extremely laggy. Oh, wait. It can't be Morse code because there's that many ARFs in sequence. No, never mind. I wonder what that's supposed to be then. It's funny that nobody's called me out for walking around the university buildings with a half-plant, half-dog. Do they recognize you? I guess one could argue you were Professor Callus's assistant, and therefore technically an official TA. Geez, I think maybe you outrank me. Okay. Let's see if there's anything I can do here. I have bad news about Professor Callus. Was he turned into a horrible plant monster by an experiment gone awry? Yeah, you knew? No, but he's been gone for a while and everyone assumed it was probably something like that. It's kind of an occupational hazard around here. There's a reason why SIT doesn't have a biology department anymore. Wait, you told me he was in his office. I said he should be in his office. Every professor should be in their office during office hours. That's a rule. Swell. So what do I... Do I not do anything? Is there something in one of these labs, maybe? I mean, there must be a solution besides just fighting him, right? Maybe his office. Is there nothing to do but fight him? Let's just wander a bit until I find something for Barker. Out in the quad, you encounter two goblin cheerleaders who are cheering on a goblin wearing a baseball uniform, despite the fact that the baseballer doesn't seem to be doing anything cheerworthy or even noteworthy. B-A-S-E-B-A-L-L. What does it spell? They look at you expectantly. Baseball. Yes, hooray! We have got it right that time. Let us now spell another one. Good, yes. What is it to spell? They look at you again. Electroencephalographically. Oh, that is a good one. E-L-E-C-T-R-O-E. You wander off all the distracted. Let me look at Professor Callus. Actually, wait. Maybe, just maybe. Oh, right, the library. I always forget that's a thing. What is this? Oh, these again. A Mobius cookie. That's neat. What is that? Reduce enemy stats and HP. Oh, wrong one. Increase damage to your magical weapon attacks. Need help with my classes. Botany. I do maintain a small... Oh, never mind. Okay, so she's not much help. Wait. How do I capital? Agamemnon? Oh, wait. Is that his name? Agamemnon Callus? 1950... Wait, 1950, 1919. Okay, so that is him. Professor Callus. Is there anything to do with him? Is it really only just to fight him and that's it? Oh no, I guess, yeah, that seems to be it. That's a shame. There's usually, like, other ways to solve these things, but I guess not. Ooh, where'd you go? Oh, there you are. What are you eating? Barker coughs up the lids of 2 glass storage jars, labeled phosphorus and potassium. Plant food, huh? Maybe we should get out of here before someone finds whatever you wrecked to get those. Okay, I guess we'll just go fight him then. Yeah, there's usually multiple solutions to these kinds of things, but I guess not. I don't like the sunflowers that watch me. Oh, this isn't it. Barker jumps in front of you and barks at the professor. The professor swipes at Barker, knocking him back. Barker yelps and whimpers, but quickly returns to defend you, growling angrily at his former master. Good boy. Oh, is that... I got a hobo friend. Ooh, you have a lot of health. 44 health. Let's burn you. Let's... reduce your moxie. Although, you don't have much of that to begin with. Do one of these. Oh, I could have just used this. Yeah, sure. Ow. Get him, hobo. Oh, I actually controlled the hobo. Bix Adams will clobber what's left of Agamemnon Kalos. Thank you. You won. Looks like people who live in glass houses shouldn't be plants. The crumpled remains of Professor Kalos. He's already starting to wither, and I smell bad. Gross. Oh, dang it. Now how are you supposed to get your transcript signed? Barker sniffs at Professor Kalos' body. I'm sorry, boy. I know it's hard, but we did what we had to do. And what we have to do now is loot his weird corpse. You pick through the tattered remnants of the professor's lab coat and find his faculty ID and pen. Well, it's a signature written with the professor's pen should be just as good as if it was signed by the professor himself, right? Nobody could possibly dispute that. You sign your transcript with reasonable approximation of the signature on his ID. You also find a pair of pants discarded in the corner because the professor grew out of them. You take them for good measure, by which I mean you measure them and see if they fit you, which is good. His gardening pants? Ooh. Wait, what do my current pants do? Well, they just give me a boost, right? But the one mysticality is too nice. Oh, the pen is a weapon too. Alright, I guess we go back to the campus. Oh. Hi there, Ted. I passed my classes, see? You hand Ted your transcript, he inspects it carefully. After a moment, he nods, hands you back the transcript, and gestures to the door with the thumb. Thanks, Ted. Enter the stacks. Oh. All the furniture has been pushed into the corner. This old man is chanting something in a language you can't understand, apparently conducting some kind of dark ritual, with a rather important looking book, which you'll have already noticed is generating some kind of ominous dark portal. Excuse me, what do you want? Can't you see I'm busy? Well, it's just that I'm looking for a certain book, and I'll be frankly amazed if it isn't the one you've got on that pedestal there. And you think I'm just going to give it to you. Get out of here. Who are you? You didn't recognize me, should I? I've only been enrolled here for an afternoon. I'm Dean Wormwood. If you don't leave immediately, I'll expel you. I already graduated. I mean out of this dimension. What are you actually doing? Didn't I just tell you not to interrupt me? Yeah, but you were already interrupted now, so you might as well tell me, right? Oh yes, certainly. I'll just reveal my entire plan to some random grad student, or wherever you are. It would certainly be to my advantage. Would it? Oh, you're being sarcastic. A stellar observation, full marks. Now get out of here before I put you on double secret probation. Criticize the magic circle. Oh. You know, I'm pretty sure you've got your focusing diagram wrong. Oh yes, and what do you know about it, hmm? One of the square goes there, and the hexagon goes there. You've got them switched. What? But, oh, I get it. You used an old compass. West is north now. You have to flip this across the diagonal. See? What? But that doesn't make any... As the Dean frantically scans his handiwork, he casually put a hand on his shoulder and give him a straight arm shove toward the portal. He stumbles and screeches in pain and terror as he's sucked into it with a whoosh, like a mouse caught by a shop vac, and then the portal vanishes with a quiet pop. Whoopsie daisy. This is unmistakably the book you're looking for. Oh wait, this is just a copy of the student handbook. Well, there's nothing unusual about it. Well, shoot! That cursed book has got to be around here somewhere. Oh. Oh no. Oh, I see it. Let me just check every shelf just to be thorough. Hello. The psychography of panhandling. What do you do? Ooh. Even though its subject matter is complex, this book is written in such simple language that even a child hobo could understand it. Still, it's going to take an adult level of willpower to actually finish the thing. You study the book until you memorized a bunch of techniques for getting people to relinquish additional meat. You drop the book in one of the SIT's pneumatic book return chutes so it can be of some use to the next prospective hobo. A rising balance lifts all ledgers. What does that do? Oh, cool. Alright. Anything else? Ah, here it is. This is unmistakably the book you are looking for. Check it out as in examine it or as in borrow from the library. Both? Librum umbra malum ovula. This book radiates menace. The spine is as dry and cracked as the spine of a spooky skeleton. The binding reminds you of a skeleton bound to the dungeon wall with rusty manacles. The picture of a skeleton on the cover is also evocative of something scary, but you can't place what it is. It's evil. Maybe don't read it. I'm sure there's like an evil playthrough you can do, like the Necromancer from West of Loathing. What is this? You wander into a science lab and see that someone has left some kind of experimental magical reactor running unattended. Maybe they realized it was in the process of explosively overloading and ran away? Maybe you should follow their example? You inspect the reactor carefully and discover the problem. It's being powered by electrically overcharged will-o'-the-wisps, and the field that keeps them contained isn't running at full power due to some faulty soldering in the control circuits. If it seems improbable to you that you would know enough about this stuff to figure that out, just assume it was written in a notebook someone left on the table. You quickly skim the experimenter's notes, grab a soldering iron, make the necessary repairs. Even the wisps are impressed by your intelligence and handiness. One of them gives you a grudging thumbs up from behind the reactor's tempered glass window. Now, let me just look up if I have all the areas here. Oh, I guess there's a real SIT place. Oh, here we go. Why can't you just give me a map? Okay, so there's locations. I have the scalar wing. I have the main lobby. I have the vector wing. I have the courtyard. I don't have Hilbert House. Open that. I have the fish and chips. I have Ovid's store. I have River Bridge. I have the Rufus's lab. I have the 3 houses. Chemical building. Oh, maybe I can only get that if I was a chemical major. Ah, okay. Do you get a different companion based on your major? Because I guess Barker was for botany. I didn't think about that. Hilbert House. A dorm concert flyer. Where's that? The Meta Acoustics classroom. Okay. I don't remember which area that was. I already got the upgrade for Barker in this area, right? Okay, so maybe barbecue wing? No. There's still nothing with that goblin. Check a different hall. No, not the hallway. Maybe the scalar wing. Oh, this guy again. No. Geology spider wing. Okay. So that's just back here. Okay. Oh, meta acoustics. Oh, I can't get in there. Oh, maybe that's, you know what, it might be related to the major I had picked. Ah, okay, so that might be like how the greenhouse is limited. Wait. Oh, no, that's also spiders. So spiders, what's the, it says dorm finding an IOU for spider chow. Who's Professor Gilbert? Chemicals building. So I guess I'm just locked out of that because I didn't pick chemicals. Okay. Let me wander a few more times then. I guess we'll head back. Shapes? Oh. Evil geometry. That was so loud. Let's see. Let's do. Okay. Okay. Might not be anything else here. Oh, thanks. Barker, geez, where did that dog plant hybrid thing get to now? Oh, good, there you are. What's this? Is this for me? Thanks. Did this come off of you? Oh. Oh, this again? Yeah, okay. We've already had this interaction. Ooh. Okay, sure. I'm learning that that guy is actually very good. Is that a skill or is that a spell damage? Perfect. Yeah, plus 1 to magical attacks. Okay. Maybe it's the book you find at the start is random. And then he'll give you the other 2 books eventually. Ooh. No, not you. I don't need any fuses. An odd fruit. Uh-oh. What does that do? Increase your muscle and moxie. What does it say? This is not your grandfather's fruit. It can't be, because back when your grandfather ran that fruit stand, the only fruit that had been invented was apples. Huh? I kind of want to see if I can get Book Guy again. Goodbye. Okay, if it's one more fight and then I'm just head back after this. Weird, I have the spell damage. I guess spell damage in this game specifically only applies to the actual weapon. Like they've changed it instead of, because spell damage in the other game used to just be all your spells. Whereas here it seems spell damage is specifically spell weapons. Let's wander with Barker here and try to get an event. Oh, thank you. We passed by... Oh, this is spiders. Is Buzz getting bigger? Like, as they level up, do familiars just get larger? Nah, I don't need to fight them. Uh-huh. Okay. Goodbye. Okay. That's the... See, that's another one of those, like, gag encounters. Oh! Someone left a fire hydrant open. I guess some kids were playing in it or something. It isn't a very warm day, though. Chilly, even. Mysterious. Holy jeez, are you that thirsty? Okay, there we go. I got the boost with Barker. Let me sell some stuff. Let's see. Wait, did he always have these? Huh. Oh, is this a reference to Earthbound? Rockets? Some of this stuff looks new. I don't recall... I definitely have a lot of duplicates. I don't need 3 offhand calculators, for sure. What does Callus's pants do? Oh, right. They're really good for regeneration. You know, I should probably go back and buy more of this. Maybe I'll have 3, just because I don't know how many days take place in this game. Okay, I don't need 3 tin lazy guns. I don't need that many welding masks. I don't know. Oh, it dried out. I don't know what those are for, so I'll save them, I guess. Items. I kind of want to look at what I have. So, for potions, I would like the... Where was it? The extra spicy cocktail sauce. I would like to have that every day. For food, I like the fish sandwich thing. Wait, is there only food and potions? Oh. I thought there was a third one. I guess not. Let me go back there. And, just stock up on that stuff. Oops. I still don't know what the loose integers are for. Which was the one from here? The extra spicy cocktail sauce. Okay, give me 5. I'll take 5. Oh yeah, so it is just 1 potion, 1 food. Let's go to Rufus's lab. Oh, those things. I can open those. Cool. Ooh, glowing ooze. I can make bombs with that. Alright, there was... Where was it? It was like the room with the skull on it, right? No. No. There it is. How expensive were these? Ooh, 100. it's worth it. They're really good. Oh, I gotta turn in that tomato as well. Let's see. Tomato juice. This will be good for the morning crowd. So, absinthe again. Tomato juice is hot armor. Okay, give me the... Perfect. Cool. Anyone else new here? Nope. Alright, we've got to uncurse... Whoa. What happened to me? Have I just drunk too much today? Is there an active effect? Hold on. No, I guess not. So I have to remember to also go and... So eat food. Get these. I have to remember where these all came from. That's from the cat. These are from foods. Oh, there is a... Oh, the booze. There is booze, but it's from... You just drink it at the place. So eat my foods, get my booze. Use the things in my room. And then that's the hobo camps. Okay. I'll make sure I have to do that every day. But that's it for now, so thanks for joining me. Come back, I'll have the next stuff up real soon, but until then... Bye.